everyone, it's Irit, and this is the first layout I made with the March Scraptastic kit, and this is the Lost in My Mind kit and add-on. And also I have a couple more products from my stash, and I show all these products in a different video that's called Coordinating Products. And I got, for example, the Amy Tan +1 6x6 pad and the flare buttons, and also the Project Life mini kit that goes with this collection. So the idea I had for this layout was kind of inspired by patchwork, and there was a lot of brown pattern paper in this month's kit. So I had this image in my mind of different patches of different pattern paper with black background. And I do like the end result, but the problem was that I did a lot of hand stitching on this page, and this took me forever. I don't know what I was thinking. I want to say I'll never do it again, but the result is really pretty, and it just looks good, and the texture is great. So, you know, never say never. We'll see. I cut down a couple of the 12x12 papers that came in the kit, and also one of the 6x6 pattern papers, as well as a few cards from the Project Life kit. I cut them down to squares because I didn't want those rounded edges that all the cards in the Project Life kit has. And then I placed them on my background. I thought at the beginning I would use the teal cardstock that came with the add-on. The add-on has always two pieces of cardstock, and the main kit has 6 cardstock in 3 different colors. But eventually I went with the Sprinkled with Love collection from Webster's Pages. There's a very nice pretty paper. It has again a black pattern on one side and a very pretty heart pattern on the other, and I went with the heart pattern. Because I knew I was gonna do a lot of stitching on this page, I didn't want to have extra layers, so I had to cut the pattern papers exactly to size so they wouldn't overlap, just to avoid the extra layer of paper when I'm punching all the holes for the stitching. The picture I chose here is a selfie of my daughter. She's 4.5 years old, and she's the queen of selfies. And she's also the girl with the 1,000 faces and million expressions. So she was taking pictures of herself and making a million different faces: her happy face, her sad face, her angry face. And I just loved this picture. I'm not sure it looks that great in the video, but when you know her in person and when you see the photo in person, it's really, really sweet. Anyway, for the holes I used at the beginning this embroidery stencil kit from the Yes Please collection. This is an older Amy Tan collection, and there's one of the pattern is just a straight like diagonal pattern, so the holes are in one row, and I used that to punch the holes. And I wanted to use different type of stitches here. And now brace yourselves, because this is me trying to show how to make this one particular stitch. So I slowed down the video to real time, and I tried to do this very close to the camera. maybe everyone knows how to do this stitch. I did some embroidery when I was a teenager, so about 20 years ago, and I forgot a lot of it. So I was trying to reteach myself how to do it, and I really wanted to do this type of stitch. So you just have to make sure to remember to put the needle under that stitch. So it's kind of hard to explain in words, but I think the video shows it the best. And to make sure that in the back you only have the straight lines. If you don't have only the straight lines in the back, then you're doing something wrong. Maybe I'm sure there are other ways to do this particular stitch, but this was the easiest that I could find, and I really like how it looks. I used on the love just a simple stitch. I have no idea how they are called, so please forgive me. And I thought about stitching all the way around, but that was too much effort, so maybe next time. I wanted to mat the photo on something more colorful. It was all very black and turquoise, and I wanted that extra pop of color. So I went with this one pattern paper that came with the kit. This is from Basic Gray from the Fresh Cut collection. And then I matted it again on the back side of that paper, which is a lovely pink. And this way I could also have more colors for the embellishments and the accents on the page. And now it was time for the fun part. So I decided to do some stamping using this month stamp set. This is the It's My Life stamp set, and it's actually supposed to coordinate with the other main kit. The Scraptastic Kit Club always has two main kits, but I really like this stamp set, and it had such great images, so I got it. And I did in my coordinating products video, I recommended the Simon Says Stamp Doll Pink as a good match for the +1 collection. But after I did the video, I got a package in the post of some inks I ordered from Simon Says Stamp. And one of these inks was the Memento Luxe. This is a pigment ink, and the color is Rosebud. And I have to say that this is a better match. It's a perfect match to the pink in the kit and in the +1 collection. And I don't have pigment inks, and I love how this stamps. It's such an even, you get such an even image. It's really great. I'm very impressed. So I stamped a couple of those arrows, and the stamp set is really great because you have like speech bubbles and arrows, and then you can fill in with expressions that come in the set. For example, so fabulous, photo shoot, selfie, I love this, Instagrammed, and more. And for this I went one arrow I wrote I love this, and then on the other I stamped the selfie, and I used the Onyx Black, the VersaFine ink, which is a very like a true black, so it's very nice. I usually use the Memento Tuxedo Black, but the VersaFine ink is like a truer black. And I also used one of the exclusive die cuts that came in the kit, and it was just this yellow label, and I stamped another stamp there, and it says, "This photo says it all." So it matched perfectly that label die cut. And I also used one of these arrows with a circle, and then in the stamp set there are like different images that fit exactly in that circle. So I stamped the heart one again with the Rosebud Memento Luxe. And one of the pattern papers that came in the kit is also from the +1 collection, and it has these cute black hearts and a couple of yellow ones. So I cut them out and used them also as embellishments. So now I needed somewhere some paper to write my journaling. I wanted to put it on that black square at the top, and I couldn't write on black, and it's black and white, so even a white gel pen wouldn't work here. And eventually I found from the 6x6 pad that cute yellow paper with a great camera on it, and it was just the perfect size and the perfect color. And I didn't have a lot of journaling here, just about how my daughter likes to make faces and take selfies. And I did want to add also a little bit of pink, so I matted it on the same pattern paper that I used to mat the photo, and I adhered it to that square at the top. If you don't have the 6x6 paper pad, it doesn't come with a kit, I got it extra. You could totally just cut a piece of pattern paper that has a lighter pattern to it and write your journaling there. That would work great also. I'm just loving this kit. I really love to scrapbook with bold colors and prints. And the February kit was also beautiful, but it had like a bit softer colors, so I'm very ready now to play with some bolder prints. And the +1 collection from Amy Tan is just, I really like it. So I'm really happy that this kit is so packed full of products from that line. And now I'm going to show you some still photos and a few close-ups on all the embellishments and the stitching. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I will go now and make another page because it was just so much fun, and I really want to use the rest of the kit and play some more. So have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye.